podcast with here the legend Rob Leatham, and we had a long talk, and I asked him to one question at least, if he can devote a little bit more his time. Rob, can you speak a bit of the critical thinking that you were just telling us about it?
Well, the biggest problem is when people aren't confident in the action they're trying to do. Like in shooting and fighting, whatever it is. I don't care how you apply it in your life. People get focused on the action they're doing and don't have the capacity to think beyond the thing. Like when I teach shooting, I don't want to teach you to shoot. I want to teach you so you don't have to shoot. Right? I don't want you to have to think about how do I grip, how do I aim, how do I pull the trigger. There's no time for that. Like here, I explain it this way in a class. You do two things all the time without thinking about it. One is you're standing here. You're not falling over, right? There's a process that's occurring that's very complex. That's very complex. If you look at the muscles, the nerves, the way your brain works, the balance, it's all chemical, but it's all memorized. It's all becomes secondary nature to you because the first time, like, say you're 6 months old and you start walking, what'd you do? Fall down. Everybody, every one of us fell down, and we did it again. Pretty soon we got where we didn't fall down this time. The next time we walk, and then we walk better, and we walk better to the point now we take it for granted. You drive a vehicle, you drive a car, way more complex than shooting. Way more complex than shooting. Do you focus on the hood ornament while you're driving? And look at it and try to keep it down the lane. No, there's no time for that because you have too many other decisions to make and actions. So your brain has to be open to be able to monitor what's going on. When we shoot, we're both competition shooters. So when we're shooting a stage, this is the way we were talking about before, and we move from position to position. You don't think, now when I get there, I got to make sure I put the sights on the target and then hold the gun firm, make sure that I aim the gun, and then make it steady and then pull the trigger real careful. We don't think about that. We go like, okay, I want to enter the window, I want to be to the right side, I want to shoot the left target first. That's what our brain is thinking about. It's thinking about the actions of what we're about to do. We're in the process of shooting. We can't think about shooting. Whether you're interested in competition or defense, whatever the application for shooting, there's no way you can be a good shooter and a good thinker at the same time because we need shooting to take no conscious thought. It's okay to be aware of what you're seeing. Like if the gun's on the target and you see the sights, that's fine. But it should be the reaction of you putting the sights on the target, not saying, okay, well, there's the sights. Now I put them on the target. It's too slow. It can't work. And same for fighting. When you're rolling, you can't sit there and like, oh, his hand's coming over. I think I'm going to block his punch. And then I think at that point, just the process of the description of the actions takes so long that they're ineffective. And that's why it has to be constant. Training can't be, oh, I did it one time and good to go.
So should I say, Rob, just one more thing, and obviously what you said, intelligent people think about strategy.
Yes.
Not so intelligent people think about the technique itself. The action.
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. The action of shooting needs to become so easy that we don't think about it. If you're going for a maneuver, you're going for a technique, you can't be thinking, okay, to get an armbar on this guy from this position, I have to roll my body into this, I have to get it, I make contact with his hand. I go, you can't think, it can't work.
Especially under stress.
Right, but you had to do it the first time, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then the second time, not so much, the third time, and 100th time, you went, oh, I got him in the arm.
And as you said, the great shooter like Rob never took it for granted.
No.
So he still practiced the foundation.
No, it's all fundamentals, guys. If you came to practice with me shooting, you probably think I got big courses of fire set up or running, creating complexity. Oh, no. My problem is I am still not a good enough shot. I am still trying to become a better shot because I have never found a situation where I was just too good.
Wow.
I always need to be better, so I'm always working on gripping, trigger control, alignment, recoil control, basic things. Because I want to never think about them the rest of the time.
That's perfection. Thank you so much for your decades of life.
It's always a fucking
Thank you so much, my friend.